This is Mburra.sports coming at you with another video here. And we've got the NBA Finals, the trilogy between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. First time Cleveland and Golden State met. Cleveland in the first round lost Kevin Love to an injury. Then they lost Kyrie Irving to an injury after the first game. So LeBron and Matthew Dellavedova, who was playing on an IV, had to go to the hospital after game 4 because he was dehydrated. And then the Warriors, they beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. Then last season when they played each other, Golden State went up 3-1 against the healthy Cleveland Cavaliers team. Then LeBron James manipulated Draymond Green into a suspension. And then the Cleveland Cavaliers stormed back to win the last 3 games, which they did benefit from an Andrew Bogut injury. So how did they get here? In the offseason, the Golden State Warriors signed Kevin Durant on the 4th of July, and they gave up Harrison Barnes, Andrew Bogut, Festus Ezeli, and other members of their bench. Then the Golden State Warriors went 67-15 to win the West, and then they swept the first round against the Trailblazers, swept the second round against the Jazz, and swept the third round against the Spurs. Cleveland got here. They didn't make any offseason acquisitions. They made 3 in-season acquisitions of one of Andrew Bogut, but he got hurt a minute into him playing, so he's a non-factor. Then you've got Darren Williams, and they acquired Kyle Korver. They went 51-31 and ended up being second place in the Eastern Conference. They swept the Indiana Pacers in the first round, swept the Toronto Raptors in the second round, and beat the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1. So this is the third time they've met. What is on the line for these two teams? The Warriors, who've got Steph Curry at point guard, Klay Thompson at shooting guard, Kevin Durant at small forward, Draymond Green at power forward, and Zaza Pachulia at center. What's at stake for the Warriors is if they win this NBA Finals, they will be considered the greatest team ever. They will have beaten LeBron. What's at stake for the Cleveland Cavaliers, mostly for LeBron, is if LeBron wins these finals, he could be considered the greatest player of all time over Michael Jordan. And that is a big thing. The Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Kyrie Irving at point guard, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert, and Kyle Korver at shooting guard, LeBron James at small forward, and at power forward, Kevin Love, and at center, Tristan Thompson. I'm going to tell you who I think is going to win this series. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win in 6 games. I think they're going to win Game 1. I think they're going to win Game 3 and 4 and 6. The physicality is going to help Cleveland, and also an older team comes off rest better than a younger team. And the Cleveland Cavaliers, a week of rest is exactly perfect. And them losing Game 3 to Boston is going to actually benefit them in this series. Because the Warriors have faced injured teams. You could say Cleveland's also faced injured teams, but this is the no excuses. Everybody's healthy in coming into this NBA Finals. This is to see who's the real daddy between these two teams. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win it. This is Mburra.sports. Comment who do you believe is going to win the finals. Leave a like. And if you want my more day-to-day stuff, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mburra.sports. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. This is Mburra.sports.